in what can only be described as a rise from the dead, Pakistan have found some form, as they didn't just beat Ireland in this comeback victory, they gave them a thumping. Welcome back to the channel. Great to have you back here. Let's get into it. Pakistan versus Ireland, second T20 international. Ireland batted first and compiled a total of 193 for 7 from their 20 overs. Batting for Ireland, you had Lorcan Tucker with 51 off of 34 with 5 fours and 2 sixes. He had support from Harry Tector with 32 from 28 balls and 4 fours, but they were the only real mainstay for Ireland in this innings. Pakistan bowled, well, you know, they bowled reasonable. Their bowling was reasonable. I can't say they bowled well, but their bowling was reasonable. Leading into charge for Pakistan, you had Shaheen Shah Afridi, who had 3 for 49 from his 4 overs, and Abbas Afridi, who had 2 for 33 from his 4 overs. No relation there. But, even though they went for runs, they got wickets at regular interval. Lorcan and Harry, the only batsmen to pass 30, as they propelled their Ireland team to that 193 for 7. Was not the best bowling. I gotta say, in my opinion, a very competitive total for Ireland to post 193 for 7 in 20 overs. Almost there, that 200 mark. Yeah, you're definitely thinking, hey, they stood a chance. But I think Pakistan remembered that thumping they got in the first T20, and they were like, you know what, we are going to return the favor, because that's not acceptable going into this T20 World Cup coming up here starting in June pretty soon. That's next month. Pakistan in their turn at the crease, 109. Hold on, it's all right. 195 for 3, winning in 17 overs. That's right, 17 overs. Leading the charge, you had Fakhar Zaman, who had 78 off of 40 balls with 6 fours and 6 sixes. He had support from Zaman and Rizwan with 75 from 46 balls with 6 fours and 4 sixes. And bringing up the end was Azam Khan with 30 from 10 balls, 1 four, 4 sixes to lead Pakistan home. No real bowlers really stood out for Ireland. But here's what I like. Here's the pros for me here. The batsmen recognized when the wickets started to come and fall for Pakistan, they realized, you know what, hey, we can either succumb, we can either play around this total and try to play ourselves way back into this game, or we could play counter-intuitive cricket. And that's what they did. They went after the bowlers. They made the bowlers uncomfortable. Rizwan and Zaman did. And I gotta say, in this scenario, in this case, it worked. Because when they were down, losing those wickets, look, I could tell, I'm not a batsman, but probably what's going through my head is, hey, how can we rebuild? How can we get our way back into the game? But I think the way Rizwan and Zaman approached it, which was to take the attack to the bowlers, to unsettle them, even though they had lost 2 early wickets, was the right thing in this scenario. I don't think the Irish bowlers caught on. When they caught on, it was a little bit too late. To give Ireland the tops, that they batted well enough to get to a total close to 200, but they didn't bowl as well. It allowed Pakistan, even though Ireland got the early wickets, they allowed Pakistan way back into the game, and Pakistan won in emphatic style. And look, the decider is gonna be tomorrow, as the third and final T20 is played between the two sides. But I gotta say, look, when you think about the World 2020 that's coming up, this World Cup starting in June in the West Indies and the US, you gotta think everybody is trying to prep in the best way that they can, man. And I gotta say, these two teams, they mean business. I'm not going to take anything away, but I always say this, hats off to Pakistan. Even though they didn't bowl as well, the batters realized what needed to be done, used the situation well, adapted well, took their team home. So look, but that was just my perspective. That's the way I saw it, man. Look, I know we always ask you for comments because we love comments, man. We love hearing what you think about our analysis, what you think about the game, what you think we missed, what we should have added, what we should have said. Look, and we always respond. So look, if you want to get the best fans perspective, you know where to come. It is right here on We Talk Cricket, and the T20 World Cup is just around the corner, so you know there's tons of cricket coming. So look, until next time, my peeps, don't forget to join us, man. Later.